Hi, this is Vicki Romaine with Cheerful Greetings, and today we're going to make one of the easiest junk journal covers you could possibly make. And this is what one looks like. I have it opened up like this. Just wrap the elastic string around it, and it's made with a lot of it. It's so that I can fill my journal, and this will still work because it's stretchy. And inside I have two pockets. Let me move this out of the way. I have two pockets, one over here and one over here. And I want to show you how to make it. Okay, right now I have two pieces of wallpaper. I like working with wallpaper. It's nice and soft. It feels good to the touch, and it's very easy to work with. Plus, you have quite a bit of choice as far as design is concerned. The first piece, which is this designer piece, is 12 by 9.5. This piece will be my liner, is 8.5 by 12. So let's get to work and see if we can make one. The first thing I'm going to do is turn my wallpaper over. And I may say the word paper instead of wallpaper, but you'll know what I mean. The first thing I'm going to do is down the long side, I'm going to come in a 1/2 inch. I'm scoring. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to score down the other side a 1/2 inch. Next, I'm going to take my bone folder and flip the sides over. And press it down. Many times I will score it twice to give it a good impression. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is put some glue on the back of my liner. I'm using rubber cement. This is Elmer's rubber cement. I'm going to put glue fairly close to the edge. You'll have to excuse the noise in the background. It's an ice maker getting ready to make some more ice. I smear my glue pretty much in the center. There we go. Next, I put my liner at the end of my outside piece, and I push it in the fold there. Okay, now that I've pressed that side down, I'll press the other one, making sure that it's even here and even here. I'm going to take my Elmer's rubber cement, and I'm going to go down the edge of my cover. And I'm going to fold it over like this. And if some of the glue seeps out, I'll take something and wipe it up here. Nice thing about the wallpaper, if you get some glue or something like that on it, it wipes right off and you can't even see it. Probably need to put a little more down at this end. I miss the end. Okay. I need to let this kind of set up a little bit. So that the glue adheres well. Wipe any extra glue off. Okay, we turn it around and do the same thing. Okay, we've got both sides now adhering. What I'm going to do now is do some scoring for my spine. I'm going to turn some light on here so I can see it a little better, and maybe you can too. I want 5 3/4. And I want 6 1/4. And that's going to give me a 1/2 inch spine. Now I'm going to get rid of my scoring board because I'm not going to need it anymore. There we go. Now, I'm going to fold this over to the first score, which in this particular case is this 6 1/4. And I'm going to use my scoring tool to get it pressed down good. Okay, next, I'm going to press it the other direction at the 5 3/4 place. And we'll do this like this, mesh it down because I can see my scoring places. And I use my tool again. I'm using my tool again to flatten it out. Then I double check it. And now my spine is on the side, and this seems to match up pretty well. If you straighten it out, matches up with the side. Now this will be easy to put my signatures in because the spine is fairly thin and flexible. Now, what I'm going to do, let me see, first I want to decide which is the up. I think this is going to be the up and the front. Now, I want to make my pocket. And in this one, I did my pocket out of the same wallpaper as the liner. This time, I'm going to make my pocket out of, excuse me, the same wallpaper as the cover. I think that will show up nicely. And since it's such a weird pattern, it really doesn't matter. I think I like that one this way, and this one's this way. These are 3 1/2 by 4 1/2. Now, I'm going to put them together. And I'm going to take my punch And I'm going to make me a thumb hole in my pocket. And it punches almost out, except for that one little point. The only thing I have to do is kind of twist it, and it comes loose. Okay. Next, we go put a little glue. This time I'm going to use my this art glitter glue. Okay. I've glued at the bottom and at the side. And I want to make sure I'm not too close to the spine and not too close to the front. Okay. I put my second pocket right here at about the same distance on the back as it is in the front. And my border here is trying to come up, so I'm going to put a little more of this under it. It should hold. Okay, now this is our basic cover. And for this particular one, I'm going to use, I like the green and gold, so I'm going to use this as my clasp. Now, you say, well, the band is wider than what you need. Well, that's true, but I plan to put a lot of stuff inside my junk journal, and this will give after it's filled. So right now, it's loose, but I like the little tassel on it. And I may turn my tassel around to be right here at the opening of my journal. Now, you ask, what type of stuff are you going to put in your junk journal? Well, I have a starter of my stuff that I'm going to be putting in my junk journal. And I just wanted to show you. This is really going to be a junk journal. I'm going to put tags off of clothes and all sorts of things. But here's what I've gotten together so far. And here's a calendar, the front page of a calendar, a piece that I've dyed, a piece of typing paper that I dyed. Here's the inside of a gardening catalog. There's a man I made with a washi tape and a die. And then here's the back side of those items. Here is a circle that I made, and this is actually a coffee liner. Here's a piece of commercial paper. There's a place to write, and then the same things on the back. And so all of these will go in, and I'll have about 3 of them like this, and they'll go inside, and I'll take a thread and bring it up in here, go down here, come up in here, and go here, and I'll tie it off. And I'll do that with each of the 3 signatures. So this is what we have for our cover that was made in a hurry. And it was very, very easy. Here's the other one I've made. And the tie for it, the clasp for it is going to be this elastic cording again. These are some cordings that I picked off of old greeting cards. They were on that, so I thought, well, when I tore the greeting cards apart, I decided I'd use the cording. And this, I turn around like this, and I tie it off. First, I get it to the edge, and tie it off like this. Okay, here's my first junk journal that I made previously, and here's one we made together. And as I said, I have the beginnings of the inside, and it'll just take a little while to figure out what all I want to put in it. And that'll, as I said, it'll be a lot of advertisements and a few pages to write on, and labels and that type of thing. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please come back and see me and see what I have in store for you for next time. And don't forget, have a great crafting day. Bye.